Welcome back to the opinion poll, and we're going to be talking about a very great topic. But allow us, I was just gonna welcome you to the show, but anyway, Sam, you're very welcome to the show.
He's ready to welcome himself.
Right?
Because she was going straight to...
No,
That
man. I was about to.
Okay, hi Tracy.
Hi,
How you
Sam.
doing?
I'm good. I miss you on sports updates in the show.
What's going on in sports is that... okay, we'll talk about, we'll talk about it then.
Yesterday we talked about Ballon d'Or,
Yes.
but we'll talk about that later.
Exactly. So let's dive in with the topic that we have, and you can go on and check it on our Instagram account, KC2Online. So we're going to be discussing, can boys/men say "I love you" to each other like the way girls do? So it's why are you laughing? Yeah, so it's really normal for girls. You know, I can just hit Tracy up. I'm like, "Hi, Tracy."
I don't love you.
No, I'm just saying me.
If it was a chance, if it was a possibility.
Okay, it's cool. But how did you wake up today?
I woke up in La La Land.
Oh God. Anyway, so I was just giving an example. I can just, call Tina in the morning and I'm like, "Hi Tia, how are you? I just wanted to tell you that I love you." And it's normal, you just, when you miss them, you hug them, you become emotional around girls,
You become touchy.
Yeah. So, but it's different with guys.
So this is the topic.
Yes. Can you call Cleppy?
Can you
or
call
Gisa
Cleppy?
or Clovis? I
Or
tell
Lavi?
you, I love you.
He's best friends with the guy who is called Lavi.
I know.
But this guy, please tell us.
Tell us if you can call Lavi and say, "I love you, man."
I can never.
Why?
Over my dead body.
Don't you love him? Don't you love him?
It's
They
over my
love
dead
each
body.
other, but
Right?
they cannot express
What is
it.
so wrong in putting a mouth to the word "I love you"? Tell us.
Akin,
Why is it abnormal for guys to express their feelings?
To hug each other, they're
no,
like,
the answer is just simple. You guys are dramatic in nature.
we're
And
not
we are
dramatic.
Simple.
There's some men who are dramatic even more.
No, ladies and women, and they're dramatic in nature, and men are not. That's the simple answer.
So that's why you can't say "I love you" because of the drama that is
Why?
taking place.
Why would I tell a guy I love them?
Because
Don't you love
him.
them?
Don't you love Lavi?
Nah.
Tell us, don't you love
No, listen.
Just the word, is it so much? Or does it require so much energy when you guys are putting it out?
Yeah, it does.
Oh,
it does
God.
require
Pride of men.
But you do, right?
It's more than energy, actually.
He doesn't want to accept the fact that, yeah, I do love him, but I can't say the word "I
Ego.
love you." What is so wrong? There's chips there and you can't eat it, yet it's there. Why? And you're hungry.
Pride of men, that is what I think. Men are too full of themselves. They just can't express
just
No,
Well,
it's not being full of ourselves.
What is it?
Because I can easily tell you that I love you or tell her.
Why can't you
And
tell
yeah,
us?
yes, I, by the way,
Of
do.
course you're our brother. We love you too.
I'm your brother.
Yes.
And she doesn't
What do
love
you think
me,
you are?
but she loves Karisa.
Family is zoning.
I'm not her brother. Yeah, I am.
What are you?
I'm out.
I'm not her brother.
No more, no more Korana.
We
I
are
am.
colleagues.
That is how Klepi calls it.
But back to the point. It's so I don't know if it's something that originates from maybe the way we grew up, and feeling like a man has to be a man, and no way we should express ourselves emotionally.
Or you
Sometimes
refer
we
it to
regard
be a
that way.
weakness.
No, it's
Not
not
a
a weakness.
weakness.
What is it
It's
then?
not a weakness. It's nature.
It's
just
pride.
nature.
Yeah, Muribo
Okay, I'm proud of that pride. If it's that way, but
because why would you love someone? You can't even.
We
hold
have
your-
so many
you
men
can't
in
even
this
hold-
room, and I
That-
would
that-
like to ask each and everybody who is here.
there's no way
But
I can
tell us.
hug my fellow man. Like how?
Why can't you hug
You
him?
find that you spend like a year or 2 years without seeing your fellow man, and when you meet, it's just big ups. You're like,
Hey,
"Hi man, how
bro.
are you?"
That's enough. It's really
It's
so much
not enough. Deep
It's
down,
really
when we are
is.
not there, you guys maybe hug when we are
Right?
not.
When it's just the
What do you mean?
I don't know. But how
mean
do you
we fear
survive
you guys?
without hugging people?
No, we don't. It's not a matter of not doing it because
it's
you're
a matter
there.
of
God
what?
knows.
It's a matter of not being dramatic. Just Because
I want you to realize that showing love or saying love is not being dramatic. Because me telling Josie that I love her doesn't make me dramatic. It makes me authentic of my
And
love.
real.
So
can we before I give out my whole opinion about it, can we first hear the comments of
Oh,
what
yeah?
people had to say about it?
First tell us.
No.
As a man in the house.
I know.
Okay, as a man in the house, as I told you, well, it's sometimes linked to. I don't want to say it.
Oh, yeah, say it.
No, I don't want to say it.
Why?
For real. But many of us, I'm not involved, but many of us relate it.
Nakunu involved. But you say.
You know what I'm going to say?
Right.
Just imagine.
What are you thinking for some?
Nonsense. But most of the men regard it as, will I say homosexual?
Ah.
Yeah, it's.
They
in
think
that
it's
sense.
too girly.
Yeah, it's too girly and yeah.
But-
saying,
Men have issues.
But why don't they say that girls are not straight when they do that?
You do say
Because
yeah.
really,
And-
who says it? I
and-
was not present.
Yeah, and you guys have that small blood cell in yourselves, but which is okay with us.
Yes, science teacher in biology.
Did you hear what I just said?
That blood cell.
Yeah, the blood cell.
I
which
feel
we don't,
offended.
so- No. I'm not trying to offend anyone here.
You are not
But-
being offended, trust me.
No offense, like for real, no offense. But that's what most of the guys and men and boys and regard it and think about it.
Okay.
That's why we.
But when you
normally-
tell a girl or your mom
But
or your sister, it's okay.
It's yeah.
You can tell your dad you love him.
Never.
Anyway, tell us the comments.
Even if you do it, I think even the dad will just say, "What's wrong with you? Okay, what do you want from me?" He'll be like, "I don't have some money,
But
please."
it's authentic to tell somebody I love you.
Yeah, I think it
I
just
love
has
you, man.
a way of how Amugani we grew up. Without
but
maybe
don't
being
always,
too affectionate, because you find that most of white people at least do it. They tell their dads they love them, their brothers, and something. You find that it's just something normal. So for us, maybe I think it's just how we grew up with African boys knowing that they have to take a stand, always being too serious, not to be so just out there. I don't know.
in simple words, men don't like being soft.
Mate, that's how you were raised, right?
Yes.
I understand not being soft, but love and being soft, how is it related here? Because when you love someone, it doesn't make you soft.
You're
Maybe
regarded
it's
to
not
as
related for real.
Soft is being vulnerable to the one you love. I mean, the love I mean now is a love relationship thing. But loving someone, even the Bible tells us, love your neighbor as you love yourselves. So I don't see how telling your fellow guy, your fellow friend who is a boy or a man,
I said Tracy.
as
How would it feel to you, or how would it sound to you, finding me and Klepi one telling another that, "Hey bro, I love you"?
I would love that.
I would love it because it's being authentic.
Whoa!
You just even said it.
No, listen.
Or you come in the morning and you just like, you know what, man,
I'm
Me
hugging each other that one I don't want.
Why?
don't give it
Why
to
don't you
us.
like hugging?
why don't you like
Why don't
It's
you like
just
hugging?
weird to see a man and a man hugging.
It's weird to
How weird
hear a
is
man
it?
and a man telling each other like. "I
No,
love
it's
you."
not weird
As well.
to hear the word. It's not action. It's verbal. It's verbal.
It's more action to us than even being verbal.
Huh?
Anyway, can we read some comments because this is not taking us anywhere.
I can't do
Yeah.
some right now.
So we have Isimbi Rujemabi, that is the username that she uses. She said it's really okay to say it if you really do, but it's still weird and awkward to hear them say it.
Thank you.
Then Kitununu said yes.
Oh, that person has a nice name. Kitununu.
She said yes. And then I think I think she's a she. So the next person that we have is Flavienne Iris 4. She said no.
I want to hear boys. what they had to say about it.
And then Nice Cesar said not really, and Rika said yeah they can, and it doesn't mean, I mean it doesn't make them masculine, and that's what she said. Then Marebe Lily said no they cannot, and then DJ Sonia said why not.
Thank you.
Then BBER, then Tin said nope. Ineza Merci said of course, because we are we are raising a
It's even hard
generation.
for men to comment about this topic.
Java.
Is that all? Maybe
No,
there
it's
is
not
some
all.
gavo down there.
So we have Ineza Merci. She said, of course, because we are raising generation where you show love and empathy more than
Thank
anything
you.
else. Thank you so much, Ineza. Then Sugira said, yes, Chane.
That's a boy. I'm sure there is no Sujira who is a girl.
Then Jam.
Yeah.
Then Jam Uwase said, haha, no. And then Uvuzukuri Pacific, it's a guy. He said, yeah. You can say that. I mean, you can tell a guy that you love them.
When his parents were giving birth to him, they gave him the name of his word.
Listen to another guy. His name is Parfait99. He said, no. In fact, they can say, I like you than saying, I love you.
Yeah, I like you is even more weird.
You know?
Not
How do you
I
tell
like
the
you,
fellow boy, I like you, bro? What?
And then Manzi Payment Official said, no way.
That's why it's payment official.
to be honest, yeah,
Let's
people
just be
express.
honest.
Will I say, is it empathy or because it's not feelings or being emotional? They express it in. Can I say in a cool or funny way? I can say, "Hey, bro, you're the best," and say,
There's
"Hey,
somebody
bro,
who just
the real
texted.
one. Hey, bro," such things. But I love you. Oh. No,
There is something that
that word is too big to tell my fellow
No,
guy.
it's not too
For real.
big.
It's too
It's
big.
too real.
Wait, there's this one person who texted and said it's not weird, and at the end of the day, they have what they call bro code.
What's
What
their
does
bro
your bro
code?
code mean? The relationship that you guys have, and you call it bro code, you know, like your homies and everything. What is that if you guys don't love each other?
That's what I was telling you that.
Tell us.
Well, I don't know. I don't want to say it's love.
It's what?
Yeah,
What
it's bro
is
code.
it?
It's bro code.
What
It's
is
not
bro
bro
simply
code. What
bro
is a
code.
bro code?
Bro code is simply
A guy who has got your back, a guy who can do anything for you, that's what they refer to bro
Yeah.
code.
Yeah.
So how can that person do all of that if love is not involved?
Of course, it has to be involved.
Say
It has to be
love
involved.
has to be involved.
No, thanks. But
No
we
thanks.
True English
it sounds
presenter.
it sounds so weird for a man to tell
To
a
what?
woman that I love you.
Awesome. No, I can't.
This is why we prefer the bro code thing. So it's this point where I have this guy that you know.
You love.
Is a ride or die. We forget.
Bivuge ko la vie, you love him.
Ride or die.
You don't love
Ride or
Lavi.
die.
We forget. I tell Lavi
You
that
can't
you
be
don't
my
love
ride or
him.
die and
Do
let
you
me be my
love
ride.
Lavi?
Why?
Do you
don't
love
love
Lavi?
No, I
Even
don't.
his name is just Love with Lavi.
I don't. We bro code each other.
Hashtag
So, but
bro
you love
code.
him. I mean, Ramuku.
Oh yeah, they broke out each
Okay,
other.
maybe English is the problem here.
No, mu Kinyarwanda, a guy cannot call you and say,
Lavi.
they broke
Nashaka
out.
ndawukunda man. Yesu Christ. Nashaka ndawukunda bro. Really? Oh no.
Then I found the word. It's
Okay, you can
it's
say,
it's bro.
"Je t'aime, bro."
It's love in a bro code form. So we are going to be saying, bro, I bro code you.
Well, I told
the
you.
finisher for me.
The whole point.
I mean, that's the word, because if a guy can do everything for you and you still cannot utter the word I love you, then it's an issue. It's bro code.
Yeah, it's bro code. It's this person can be there for each other. This person can help you with anything they can. I mean, anything at all. You know, if it involves money, they can give you money. Even they can, you know, go for a loan just to help you. You know, this person can do anything. Like, bro, anything for you. But involving love, the love we have is for
Anywho,
you.
thank you so much for not letting us know why. Because I didn't
I
get
told
the
you.
reason.
I told you that.
Go, it's weird. Go,
It sounds weird to us.
Let me put my hair right.
But I as well agree to the fact that things are changing. Yeah, in the near future, it will be something normal.
Then I say, okay, is it normal for you? Maybe for you, you don't. But will it be normal for you if I am a man? I mean, if I am a man and I have a friend who is a man as well, you seeing me telling that man that I love him,
I don't
is
want
it
to hear
normal?
Even no.
It's not normal for you guys.
I'll get away
Yeah,
some.
we need deliverance.
Yeah, for real, it's not normal.
Why can't you just be in love with your...
Actually, in love,
Even
we are
say
now,
it
we don't.
You guys, it was nice being here, but
I mean, when you
You
tell
even
someone
said
you
you
love them,
love.
you're in love with them, right?
Do I tell Tina
When
I'm
you
in
tell
love with
someone
her?
you
Oh
love
yeah,
them.
that is not
Yes,
an English word that you
so
could
when
have
you tell
used.
someone you love them, what are you in?
actually,
Bro.
I told you the reason is when you say I love you to us.
You're in love with
No, no,
that
no.
Oh
boy.
yes, Gasaro.
Listen.
You love them, you are not in love with.
But you love them. You're still in love with
When I
them.
say-
But
when I
you know,
say- when I
sometimes you
say-
love a person who doesn't love you. You know that.
Eh? What do you mean?
That avug.
When I say I love you, it involves feelings, and there's no way.
Love
Yeah,
is
feelings.
relationship involves what? It doesn't involve any feelings.
I bet he's watching
Sorry,
this
what?
show. You shall know
I
where
told
he
you. I
stands
told
in
you.
your life.
Listen, before.
It's
before-
bro
before.
code feelings.
No. Listen, I was telling you that saying I love you has some sense of feelings in it, and that's why I told you it sounds weird.
You
when
don't
feelings
say,
come
"I
between
love
Okay,
you."
how do you
guys.
tell Lavi that maybe you appreciate him, you recognize whatever that he does for you, and you just feel good
Me, I
about
like
him?
boys or men who are able to tell their fellows, I love you, man.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you love him. Why are you pretending?
Oh, please tell me what you would tell Lavi.
I would say, man, I appreciate you for being there, always.
Can we end?
Yo,
Yeah,
thank you for
please.
being a real brother.
But
Thank
still,
you for being
if
that-
he is a real brother, there is love affair there.
Auntie Lava, okay? Well, you should go back to the English class.
God,
Listen
what's
to what
wrong
someone
with you?
just
So you
said.
should go for hearing classes.
Ukamposting ugashyiraho n'agatima.
Hey,
Yay!
Why can't you do that? On his birthday, you only put that stupid cake with flowers that they put.
I
don't
actually,
put
I
cakes.
actually
Only
offend
beer.
him on his birthday than putting good and anything because.
But you
to
tell
us-
him I love you, man,
nah, I
even in a
love you.
text.
Nah,
Shaman, Sam, I think it's only you.
Actually, even.
Like, I want to believe that there are other guys who are out there who don't think like
listen,
this.
listen. Actually, I was talking about this with some friend of mine yesterday. She was asking me, but why don't you guys check on each other like regularly?
it's the
Just,
same thing I asked.
like, for
Me that one
another day.
me that one I'm okay with it. It's not that every master should be checking. I mean,
Anywho.
yeah, no, listen. First,
Thank
this
you,
point.
guys.
First, listen.
But is
If
it okay?
you're not
is it okay?
checking, it doesn't mean I don't love you.
No, no, no.
Oh
Listen,
yeah,
listen,
I'm
listen,
not
listen.
saying checking on them frequently, but maybe once in a while you check on a person.
Once in a while, they check on each other,
They
but
don't.
not morning, evening, lunch, supper. What is that?
Okay, madam.
And girls are dramatic. I stand with you there with their dramatic nature. You didn't call me. You didn't say hi. You didn't go with me for lunch.
that
That's
was not the
drama.
topic.
Yeah, it was just a subtopic.
Hey.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
why I always came to my word of being dramatic and sounding
There, I know we are dramatic in our own nature. We are created with drama.
which is okay with us. We're so much okay with it.
We say, what side is she on?
I am neutral. But on the side of love, I am not on their side. You guys deserve to tell each other and be authentic. With girls being dramatic, that's a whole truth. We can't refuse truth. No, kuripe. Yeah.
Anyway, Sam, thank you.
I hope there never comes a game
There
where
comes a time.
I have to tell my guy that I love.
There will come a
Because
time.
of course I will have to be on the other side.
Yes, Sam, God
But there will
forbid,
not
God
be any time
forbid.
because there are things that you cannot learn when you're too old.
No, let's be honest. Sibyo, to be honest, if Lavi was in
No,
an issue
God,
and
I'm
you
telling
needed
you.
someone, God forbid, if he was probably like
Even if
if
it could be transferring one of my body parts to him.
You could do
for him
so.
to have life.
So what is that? Isn't
I'm
that love?
so fine with it.
So isn't that love?
But
So
to
funny.
utter
So
the
It's hard to utter a
word
word.
ego,
Do you know this
pride.
word was made by Englishman? Englishman wrote dictionary
Yeah.
and made all these words.
Findings.
What is hard? Reading out the word and putting it in. What's
Anyway,
so hard about
thank you
that?
so much for coming, Khadija. It was the end of our
Is Tracy
opinion.
okay?
I don't
I'm
know.
very
It's
okay.
not okay, but thank you so much for being with us. But I want to see more comments from guys. Please comment on our Instagram page. Let us know what you think. Is it weird, or can you do that? Can you tell the guy, your guy friend, that you love them sincerely? I mean, you should let us know. And yeah.
Yeah, so Sam, thank you so much for being with us. I know we had such a headache, but you tried to be with us.
You're welcome.
We'll get your headaches after. We love you. We do.
We'll get
For
your
us, it's so
headaches
easy to used to tell you we love you.
To get you headaches after.
Headaches is medicine. What's wrong with you? Anyway, let's go to the breakfast part of the show.